143 fam, we're going to take a look at your July horoscopes here. For those of you interested, I'm going to be choosing 2 winners this month for a free reading. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners here at the very end of the month. For those of you on Instagram, you can now find me at Tony Nielsen Official. My info's in the box below. If you are still following my Urban Soul Guru account, make sure you make the switch over so we can stay connected. Now, fam, let's take a look and see what's in store for July. Hey, Capricorn. This reading is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview first. And love, I'll have timestamps down below. Capricorn, general overview, July 2020. Capricorn, general overview, July 2020. I'm hearing that creative projects, actually Spirit's saying creative investments. It's a wise investment of time and money, creativity, creative projects, or creative investments. It's like a green light, especially by the time you get to mid-month. Circle July 15th if you work in a creative field or someone close to you is creative. That may be a powerful day to launch something new around the 15th of July. It's a good investment of time and money. Let's get you one more shuffle, Capricorn. Capricorn, July 2020 general overview. Okay, your situation is innocence. I think for some of you, you're focused on your children. Maybe a creative child. A creative child may be giving up on their creativity, and you may be encouraging them to keep going, to stay on that path. I feel a lot of maternal energy here. This could be somebody taking care of you. This could be you taking care of someone you love. But I'm hearing the word cradled. So somebody is deeply taking care of somebody they love. Most likely it is you, Capricorn, taking care of those that you love. Make sure you are taking care of your inner child just as deeply. Make sure that while you are encouraging other people to see their dreams through to fruition, that you're doing the same. It's important that you are taking care of you, because I do feel like Spirit's saying deprivation, like a deficit of self-love. So make sure you are doing things specific to self-love, nurturing your inner child, spending time alone, not always taking care of everybody else, allowing people to come in and take care of you. Sometimes self-love is asking for help. Sometimes self-love is allowing other people to come in and take care of us, especially for those of us that tend to be the healers taking care of everybody else. We need to replenish too, okay? This is a beautiful month for you to replenish. But even the creativity in her wings, I don't know if you can see that. She has music notes in her wings. There's a big emphasis on investing into your creativity. And even if you are not traditionally creative, it's creating a life that you love. There's abundance on the other side of that for you. What do you desire? This cross is innocence. This is your challenge. What do you desire? Are you unsure of what you want to do with all that creativity? Are you unsure of what kind of life you would like to create? Why are you feeling stuck? Capricorn, you're feeling stuck. Make sure you are outside, spending time with Mother Earth. Yeah, there's a lot of creative energy here. And these outcome cards. Release and surrender is the first outcome card here. Releasing and surrendering what it is that you are trying to manifest without trying to control it. Allowing things to happen in divine timing. Releasing and surrendering any fears you have around or blocks you have around just manifestation in general. This may require some energy healing, just some simple cleansing, some sage. I encourage, if you haven't done this in a while, take a sea salt bath, 20 minutes minimally in the bath. Make sure you soak all the way under, hair, everything, okay? At least 2 full cups of sea salt. And you bless the bath. You set the intention for cleansing energies. So you're saying like a road unblocker, like unblocking the road, unblocking the path so that you have a clear path ahead, easy sailing. That feels like a really positive intention for the bath and the cleansing. We also have trustworthy guidance. creating? What are you manifesting? What is Spirit whispering to you? I feel like there are some signs you could be missing. Make sure you're writing every day. For those of you who are not in the habit of writing or don't consider yourself a writer, this may feel very foreign to you to journal, to jot down ideas. Get into the habit of doing it anyway, even if you have to find a way that feels a little more natural. Maybe not pen to paper, maybe you're jotting down notes in your phone or something like that. Even if it's just for a few minutes a day, even if it's just one idea a day, one thought, it may seem so random to you. The Spirit's saying as you collect these thoughts, as you collect these signs, you start to see a bigger picture. But we also have assertiveness. This just feels like you need to be outside. You feel blocked. You also need to have healthier boundaries with somebody in your physical space. Somebody's ungrounding you. I feel like you're possibly taking on helping other people a little too much. It's just taking too much energy from you. You need to refuel, but you need time outside. You need time alone. But you also need to be able to say no to some people this month, okay? That may be really hard for you, Capricorn. You need to be able to say no. As we're talking about noticing signs, notice signs at the bottom of the deck. Write them down. Anything repetitive, anything that jumps out at you, even if it's not a repetition, but it's just something that shows up, a color, a name, a place, a location, a type of car I'm feeling for some of you, that shows up, it's a specific energy, write it down. It will make more sense once you start to make these lists. Spirit's saying discipline, like you need to be a little more disciplined about writing. Disciplined also too about vision boards, getting clear with universe as to what it is that you want. Don't be walking around allowing somebody else to be in the driver's seat of your life. It feels really important that you take control, get clear on what it is that you want, okay? Spirit just said love, a career that you love, a person that you love. Get clear on what it is that you want. Don't allow it to be a specific name of somebody, a very specific outcome. Let the outcome be clear, but a little bit more general, so that you're not controlling, okay, I want this one person and that's all it is. I want this one job in this one place. Instead of doing that, say, okay, universe, I am deserving of X, Y, or Z, this kind of job, this kind of person with these characteristics, this kind of location, this pay grade, this experience, this environment, and then release and surrender. I feel like some of you may be a little too specific on what it is that you're trying to manifest to, and the release and surrender grounding is going to help get you back into some sort of divine flow so that you can manifest a little easier, manifest and get clear as to what it is you're trying to manifest at this time too, because I do feel like some of you just do not have clarity right now, but you will by the time you get to the end of July. There are so many signs. Spirit is talking to you, so pay attention to that. Okay, let's see how this applies to love. Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love, July 2020. Capricorn in love, July 2020. Capricorn in love, July 2020. Spirit's saying a roadblock. I think some of what needs to be cleared in that sea salt bath pertains to relationships. I think that's where some of the blocks are coming in, emotional blocks, creative blocks, possibly. I'm just feeling you might be distracted. So you may not be investing in those creative projects, investing in the writing, getting clear on what it is that you want and what you want to manifest. There's definitely distraction energy here. You want to ground yourself. Make sure nobody is distracting you this month. Okay, so there's one more and we'll pull you some cards. Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love. Leo season. This is coming through for everybody. There are breakthroughs in Leo season. But I do feel like you are attracting more than one potential partner if you're single. Even if you're not single, I feel like you have at least one admirer. But there feels like there's two people. There's two people who want your attention. Spirit's showing me a huge smile. Like you standing in complete joy by the time you get into Leo season. Possibly a Leo bringing that joy into your life. Wow, that's a beautiful vision. Crossing this, okay? Your challenge is unrequited love. Your challenge is, first of all, letting go of the past so that you don't create unbalanced, one-sided relationships anymore. You are attracting better energy. Will you allow yourself to attract better energy? Will you allow yourself to move forward in love? Wow, Capricorn, these are beautiful cards. I'm even going to pull an extra one for you because I feel like you need it. Okay. First two cards out for your outcome, right? This could be the one heart-to-heart conversations. This does feel like somebody new. It feels like you have two people here. Somebody is new. Somebody new shows up between now and the end of July. Somebody new, if you'll allow it. You are having conversations with somebody who is truly a gift. Somebody who's truly a gift. Someone who will allow a relationship to move forward. Now you have two interesting cards. Spirit had me pull one additional card for you, and I'm being shown these in pairs. Free yourself and worth waiting for. Your freedom is worth more than staying stuck. Don't allow anyone to keep you stuck. There is greater love that is worth waiting for. There's greater love for you out there, I think, than what many of you have experienced, especially lately. But don't get stuck in any way. Don't get stuck in your freedom and being single and black love. And also don't stay stuck being afraid to take your freedom because you're not sure what's out there. This is what is out there for you. This is what is out there for you. There's more than one person. You are not limited. You just have to trust it, and I don't think that you do right now. I think some of you are still trying to figure out how to get your freedom from certain people, especially where there's love involved still, where there's love intact. How do you free yourself when there's so much love? How do you move forward from that? You do that by taking a leap of faith, by knowing that you are deserving of love, by knowing that it's time to live your life to the fullest. Bottom of the deck, we have engagement. For some of you, if you feel stuck in a relationship, it's by you taking your freedom that actually allows that particular relationship to finally move forward. But it's going to require you cutting ties and moving on. I think for some of you, it's just going to be too big of a loss, like a major reality check for somebody in the picture, and you're going to say, okay, all right, I'm not losing this. I'll give you the commitment that you desire. But I feel like some of you are just over it. You're not trying to get somebody's attention. You did wait. You did wait. You waited too long. And it's not that the love was unrequited. It's just that there was an abundance of love and it couldn't be fulfilled. You don't want to wait anymore. There is somebody else here. If you arrive at that point throughout the course of July and it comes through as a dominant message, there's more than one person. You are not limited. You don't have to feel stuck. But more than anything, this is also rays of the sun. This is somebody standing in an incredible amount of self-love. This is somebody radiating joy. This is not looking for somebody to make you happy. This is you making you happy, allowing the universe to shower you in an abundance of blessings, and then that attracting the right energy. The difference between seeking external happiness and creating it internally. That's where it will be lasting. That's where I see you. I see you in a very empowered state, especially as you get closer to Leo season. But Spirit just keeps bringing me back to the sun. I keep seeing, like, there's a symbol for the sun that I use when I do my custom candles. It's like Spirit's having me draw that particular, it's the energy. It's this healing around that. It's victory. Spirit's saying it's victory. So there's victory in love, but there's victory in some sort of, Spirit's like approval of self, like really standing in front of the mirror, whether it's a literal or not, literal actual mirror or figurative. It's standing in front of that mirror, loving who you are, loving what you see, loving who you've become, loving your energy now, knowing that things have shifted, which is why you don't stay stuck, which is why this is so important to you now, which is why you can call in these kinds of people to you, why you have that momentum forward. But I do see you having heart-to-heart conversations, maybe some hard conversations, but more than hard conversations, I see you having enjoyable conversations. Be open to conversations with new people. You'll benefit from that. For those of you in committed relationships, there's something you need freedom from. Freedom from a family member. Freedom from some drama, it feels like. It may not be you or your partner creating that drama. Somebody needs to get control of their life back. It could also be, it's interesting, as you're saying freedom from children, not a message a Capricorn wants to hear. Like, what do you mean freedom from my children? I love my children. Of course you do, but it's time away. It could be older children who are still asking for too much and you having to say, no, you're grown. You need to pay your own bills. no, I'm sorry, you cannot run to me to give you money every time something falls through because you're not growing. Because it's taking too much out of you. That could be impacting a marriage, a committed relationship right now. It may not be a child, it could be another family member. It feels like someone that you've been taking care of for a long time now has been draining you so much that it's now crossing over and Spirit's saying like interrupting love. It's interfering with love. It's taking too much time away from a partner, or you may feel like your partner is doing that and you're not getting enough of their time and energy now. That needs to be shifted and corrected at this time, or that's going to turn into a deeper issue, and you don't want that to create an issue in love, okay? Capricorn, if you feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out. I'm available for emergency readings and emergency sessions only this month, but I am here for you if you need it. Please reach out. I will be back mid-month for your mid-month love reading, but in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, like gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.